Welcome to Dr. Baliga's podcast for the Curious Doc. Today is 28 May 2026. This video is on a Nature article published yesterday, 27th May 2026. Open access, titled Universal Transcriptomic Hallmarks of Mammalian Aging and Mortality. Associate content, there is a news and views article titled Gene expression patterns can be used to estimate mortality risk in chronological age, and a news article titled Gene Clock Predicts Time to Death in Humans and Assesses Biological Age. Background of the study: integrated greater than 11,000 transcriptomes from over 25 tissues across 4 mammals, that's the mouse, rat, macaque, and human. The goal was to develop transcriptomic clocks of chronological age and mortality and identify conserved aging pathways. Methods: rodent dataset, 4,539 transcriptomes across 26 tissues and 79 interventions. Multi-species dataset included 6,626 primate samples. Methods used include RNA sequencing, elastic net, and Bayesian models, Gompert's mortality modeling, network and module analyses. Cross-validation: chronological age clock, R squared nearly equal to 0.88 to 0.92. And mortality clock, R squared equals 0.91. What did they find? Conserved aging signatures across species and cell types. Key genes: CDKN1A and LGAL-S3 were associated with mortality and multimorbidity. Mortality signatures reproduced in inflammation, senescence, metabolic inhibition, and gamma radiation models. Reversed or attenuated by reprogramming. Heterochronic parabiosis, cell immortalization, and embryogenesis. Major modules: inflammation, interferon signaling, mitochondrial function, chromatin modification, extracellular matrix organization. Chronic diseases: accelerated inflammatory module aging, caloric restriction, and clotho deficiency predominantly affected mitochondrial and metabolic modules. Transcriptomics and DNA methylation age acceleration were correlated, strongest for chromatin-associated modules. Limitations of the study: predominantly observational transcriptomic associations. Causality between signatures and aging not established. Heterogeneous datasets and species integration may introduce residual bias. Key takeaways: universal transcriptomic hallmarks of aging exist across mammals. Mortality-focused transcriptome clocks may provide mechanistically interpretable aging biomarkers. What do the news and views articles say? Transcriptomic clocks achieve accuracy approaching leading epigenetic clocks. Major advantage: biological interpretability because gene expression pathways are directly measurable. Conserved pathways include inflammation, mitochondrial dysfunction, chromatin remodeling, and extracellular matrix changes. Clocks may accelerate testing of anti-aging interventions by providing earlier readouts than lifespan studies. More than 90% of analyzed cell types showed age-related transcriptomic acceleration. The open question: are these signatures drivers of aging, consequence of aging, or adaptive responses? The Nature News article says new gene expression clock predicts biological age and mortality risk in rodents, macaques, and humans. It was built using gene activity data from over 11,000 samples, predicted time to death in human cohorts, and responded to aging modifying interventions. Potentially more sensitive than some epigenetic clocks for detecting environmental and therapeutic effects. Not ready for individual clinical prediction, requires broader validation, could become a valuable tool for evaluating anti-aging therapies and lifestyle interventions. Clinical pearls. Inflammation emerges as a central conserved hallmark of aging. CDKN1A, PT21, and LGAL-S3 are promising translational biomarkers. Mitochondrial and metabolic pathways remain key targets for longevity interventions. Transcriptomic clocks may complement DNA methylation clocks rather than replace them. Biological aging appears measurable across tissues and individual cell types. Future applications may include precision geroscience, intervention monitoring, and risk stratification. This is an infographic on this article. Hit pause and read at your leisure. Podcast brought to you by masterbedfacts.com. This podcast is for physicians and healthcare providers. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and forward to your friends.